This is Corinne with your Zone of Potential Quick Zap. In video 19, I spoke about reality filters, and I touched on the environment filter of time, space, matter, and energy. Well, this quick zap will be a 5-minute zap on how to check your attitude filter if you're not getting done what you set out to achieve. The word attitude, by its root, it means fit or posture. It's actually your position or your outlook or your approach, your standpoint, etc., fill in the blank, that you bring to each one of those situations. So whether you like something or not, your body will carry that feeling. It'll create a posture or a stance that's associated with it, and then you'll project that onto others. So, let's put this up to your job here. If you're not excited about your job, check your stance. Check your stance about the different aspects within your job. If you don't like your boss, what's your attitude about him or her? How do you feel about that person? If you don't enjoy the commute into work, what manner are you actually approaching it? How do you feel as you get into your car or you're using public transportation? If you're getting ready to perform, whether you're going to act, speak, dance, pose, hold a meeting, whatever it is, how are you coming to that? What posture are you bringing to the stage or the podium or the meeting or whatever it is? And that's just your work, right? So if you're challenged with relationships or certain relationship, what has been your approach towards that person or those people? If you're struggling with diet or exercise, how's your posture when you're acting on them? When you go to go to the gym or get on that treadmill or something that you're not particularly fond of, or eat chicken again, right? So what do you deem important to you that you've decided needs a different approach? Pick something and let's run that attitude that you have towards that through the other filters really quick and see what comes out. So what I did here is that on the previous slide in the lower right-hand corner was a value wheel. And in the value wheel, I just filled in the blank in 6 little areas, right? 6 of the areas: wealth, career, relationship, growth and development, health and fitness, and family. You can put whatever you want in your value. It's what's important to you. And then each one of those, I kind of checked my stance. Now, these may or may not be true for me. It's really whatever is true for you in each one of those areas that you hold some importance towards. And then in wealth, I broke that down even further. What do I mean when I say wealth? And so for this one, I decided to go with money. So I asked questions on each one of those to touch on what my feelings were. And then I came with a meta program. Ran it through the meta program. And at the end of the day, what I want is I want to think about money is I can spend hard-earned money on whatever I want. In order to get to that, maybe I need to run it through the rest of the filters, the environment, the value belief system, the memories, the decisions, and the language, in order to get to I can spend my hard-earned money on whatever I want and not feel bad about it. Not feel as if I'm going to be broke, not feel as if I can't do it because I don't rate, not based on the memories and the decisions of the past that were bad or just simply survival, and then change my language towards that. So that's just wealth. And I did that for each one of these values that are important to me and broke them down into questions and can run it through each one of those so I can get what I want. So if you're struggling with parts of your work life, health, wealth, relationships, think about how you're approaching each one and determine where it gets stuck in your filters so you can decide whether, what, and how you need to change and get a new attitude that helps you get what you want in your zone of potential. Thanks for joining me today. Next month, we'll quickly break down the next filter. I haven't decided on what that's going to be. But so far, we've talked about the environment, time, space, matter, and energy, and attitude. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next month.